Welcome back to Weekend Prime. I am Robinson Okenye. At least 12 out of the 47 counties in the country have run out of crucial childhood vaccines, exposing thousands of babies to preventable diseases such as polio and tuberculosis. To address the shortage, the Ministry of Health says distribution of at least 6.2 million doses comprising of both vaccines will kick off in the next 8 days. And as Gloria Milimu now reports, the country remains with only 2 weeks worth of polio and BCG vaccines.
The interruption of scheduled vaccines has now left thousands of babies staring at life-threatening diseases for children under the age of 5. The Ministry of Health Friday confirming an ongoing biting shortage that has seen at least 12 counties run out of the vital polio and BCG vaccines that protect against paralysis in children and tuberculosis, respectively.
After discharge, so when they go around, unapewa ile BCG na polio. Ile after hakuna kitu unapewa. Like nikauliza hadi lini, and then they are ready August.
We have 2 weeks of stock. As we speak, there are 35 counties that still have the vaccine, and around 12 counties that have run out of the vaccine.
Health Principal Secretary Dr. Uma Oluga saying that 3.2 million doses of polio vaccine and another 3 million doses of the BCG vaccines have been procured to help avert a public health crisis from the current shortage.
We have today received at the port polio vaccines that is undergoing clearance, and in the next 8 days those vaccines shall have been distributed countrywide.
As a stopgap measure, the Ministry of Health says it has recalled vaccines from counties that have a surplus to help mitigate a crisis in some of the facilities that have run out of stock.
The vaccines that we are receiving, we are going to have around 5 months of stock, and we have already made an order for the second batch of the vaccines.
It has further attributed the shortage to a challenge in the global vaccine supply chain. However, Kenya is among countries that are currently grappling with meeting their financial obligation to the Global Alliance for Vaccines and Immunization, Gavi. In May this year, the Ministry of Health requested for 4.27 billion shillings to help it meet its co-financing obligation with Gavi. PS Oluga told the National Assembly's Committee on Health that 2 billion out of the amount requested would help in the procurement of traditional vaccines and another 1.69 billion to facilitate the Gavi co-financing. Stakeholders in the sector had warned that failure by Kenya to meet its financial obligation would impact on availability of vaccines and interruption of scheduled vaccines that are vital for protection against life-threatening diseases for children under the age of 5. Gloria Milimu, KTN.
Now, on 12th June, the CS Treasury John Bad